Why does one bad week make you reach for something? A drink, your phone, food you don't even want. Why does stress make your brain crave relief instead of rest? You'd think stress would make you cautious, careful. Instead, it often makes you impulsive. Here's the part nobody explains. Your brain isn't malfunctioning when that happens. It's running a very old program, one built millions of years before addiction was even a word. Think about what stress actually was for most of human history. Not a deadline, not a notification, a predator, a famine, a threat to your life, right now, in this moment. Your body evolved a single, simple response to that kind of danger. Find relief, fast, by any means available. Neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky, who spent decades studying stress in primates, discovered something strange. Stress hormones like cortisol don't just prepare your body for danger. They also rewire your brain's reward system, making anything that offers quick relief feel far more valuable than it normally would. That's not weakness. That's ancient wiring doing exactly what it was built to do. But here's where it gets stranger. In the 1970s, psychologist Bruce Alexander ran an experiment that changed how scientists understood addiction. He placed rats in an empty cage with 2 water bottles, one plain, one laced with a drug. The rats drank the drugged water again and again until it killed them. Then he built something different, a space with other rats, toys, tunnels, room to move, real social connection. He called it Rat Park. In Rat Park, the same drugged water sat right there, available, and the rats mostly ignored it. Why the difference? Isolation, stress, deprivation. Those weren't side effects of addiction. They were the cause of it. The rats in the empty cage weren't chasing a chemical. They were escaping a life with nothing else in it. Physician Gabor Maté, who spent years working directly with people struggling with addiction, put it even more directly. He argued the question was never, why the addiction? The real question was always, why the pain? Addiction, in his view, isn't really about the substance or the behavior at all. It's about what relief that behavior provides from something the brain is desperately trying to escape. Your ancestors didn't face rent, inboxes, or scrolling feeds, but they absolutely faced chronic stress, and your brain still runs the exact same emergency protocol it always has. Find relief. Find it fast. Repeat whatever worked last time. That's why stress doesn't just make you tired, it makes you seek. And your brain doesn't rank its options by what's actually good for you. It ranks them by what worked before. Fast. A scroll that distracted you. A snack that calmed you down for 10 minutes. A drink that quieted the noise in your head. None of it fixes the stress. All of it feels, for a moment, like relief. That's the trap. Relief isn't the same thing as resolution. But your brain, running code built for lions and famine, can't always tell the difference between the two. So the next time stress hits and you feel that pull towards something, notice what's actually happening. Your brain isn't broken. It's not weak. It's using a survival tool built for a world that hasn't existed for thousands of years, applied to a world that looks nothing like the one it was designed for. The fix, according to researchers like Sapolsky and Maté, was never about raw willpower alone. It was about giving your brain something Rat Park had, and the empty cage didn't. Connection. Purpose. Somewhere for that stress response to actually go, instead of straight into whatever relief is closest. Why does one bad week make you reach for something? Now you know. It's not a flaw in you. It's a rescue system, still running, still trying to save you from a danger that vanished a very long time ago.